What's good, y'all? It's your boy Easy, back with another edition of Too Easy Kicks. Happy Thursday, guys. Hope everybody's doing well today. Today's video, I'm talking about the Air Jordan 1 85 Breds, and this is going to be my last time talking about this shoe, unless I get a pair. I'm going to give y'all guys my true thoughts on how I actually feel about this sneaker and how I feel about the release. And stay tuned, watch the whole video, okay? You gotta watch the whole video, man, because I'm making some really good points I think that, people should know about. And this video can help determine if you want to actually go out and try to buy this shoe. Now, just for reference, I wanted to do this video after I watched Z Sneakers Head review, which I highly recommend you watch. He's the only YouTuber, at least that I've seen from the time of me watching the video, that actually done a full in-depth review of the Air Jordan 1 85 Breds. He did a great job. I love the video. A lot of my questions and things that I was wondering about was answered in that video, which helped me with my video that I'm making about this shoe. Definitely go check him out. If you haven't, check out that video. Thank me later. 85 Bred. This shoe has been on debate. This shoe has been widely talked about. Already the most controversial shoe of the year, and this year barely even started. Rightfully so. We got an increased price of $250. So people are like, okay, well, what are they going to do different about this shoe to make it justifiable for the $250? Will it be a better box? Will it be as close as the OG? The thing is, some people were thinking, okay, so it's close to OG. Was the 85s that we've gotten in recent years is close to OG, like the neutral grays, the black and white, metallic burgundies that came out last year. I think a lot of people in their mind were thinking of, when they thought of 85, they thought of what we've been seeing recently. Now, what Jordan Bred decided to do with this release, they decided to deconstruct an 85 pair and make the shoe as close as possible to the 85 that was released in the past when it comes to leather, the craftsmanship, the shape, the height, even little hidden details, the tongue, like everything about the shoe. Every single little small detail was made to be as close as the OG, right? So why is the shoe $250? Well, because of what I just spoke of, and also because of the fact that this shoe will be very limited. It'll be very limited, and they're actually labeling the shoe as luxury history. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you watch my videos in the past, I talked about how Jordans these days, even though they're not sold as luxury sneakers, like out front, like, in your face, these shoes are basically like luxury. You get what I'm saying? The way they sell the shoe without telling you it's luxury, like your typical GR. People are complaining about prices being too high, and you're paying like luxury prices, like Jordan 4s, over $200. Like, there's some people who think that it's crazy that people buy shoes like a regular GR shoe and it costs over $200. There's some people who think that's insane. A lot of people are actually not want to buy any more Jordans if they keep increasing the price. I mean, I feel that though, because at the end of the day, Jordans were not a luxury sneaker. Yeah, they're iconic, they're symbolic with Michael Jordan, right? But the colorways that are super symbolic with Michael Jordan are the OG colorways that he played in. So, for example, it's like, the way I look at it is, okay, so any LeBron shoe, right? So any LeBron shoe that LeBron played in, right? And versus the ones he didn't play with, are y'all gonna just make every shoe more expensive if it's a shoe that MJ played in? Like, you get what I'm saying? So, it's just kind of confusing to me, honestly. And honestly, and to give my true, honest opinion, do I think the shoe was worth $250? With every information that I've gotten and what I've seen with the Air Jordan 85 Breds and how they're releasing the shoe, let's double back. The $250 price tag has to come with limitability, the fact that the shoe was crafted just to be as close to the OG. So the craftsmanship, the exclusivity, the limitability of the shoe being only 23 stores, less than 10K pairs, and the luxury behind it, right? So, and also the story of the history. So, if this shoe was being sold as a luxury shoe with all the fine details that they're putting into it as, then I would say yes. I will say that yes, it is worth $250 if this is being sold as a luxury shoe. But my problem is that when the Jordan 85 came out, the Jordan 185 was not built and not sold as a luxury shoe. And that's where I have a problem with. They took an 85 pair, a pair that was widely available. The closest, basically the 85 blueprint came from a GR shoe. So I don't like the fact that they took a GR shoe. Yes, granted, yes, it is synonymous with Michael Jordan. Yes, he played in the shoe. But then, okay, so then explain the 94 pair, because that's the next retro from that year. And that shoe was widely available. So it's just kind of like, okay, so every shoe that MJ played in, you're going to sell it as a luxury shoe? Like, the Bred ones was never a luxury shoe. It was a GR shoe that was widely available. So I don't like the fact that they're making the shoe limited and they're not selling it as a GR shoe for everybody to have when this was already GR shoe. That's like like Nike deciding to not sell Air Force Ones anymore, but then 30 years later they're going to sell Air Force Ones and make it super limited, and it's because it's a 30-year-old shoe, or the shoe came out back in the day. Now we're going to bring it back out and all this other stuff. Yeah, it might be a little small example. You get what I'm saying. How can you take a GR shoe and make it super limited and sell it as a luxury shoe? When people compare the 85 shoe to the retros, what's the one thing they say? The 85 had the most superior leather. It was super thick, durable, and it was the best, basically. Even though, yes, some people might be, of course, the tumbled leather, people are used to that being tumbled and soft. But that high grain leather that was on the 85 pairs was actually better because it was more durable, it was more thick. You know what I'm saying? So you're taking a blueprint from an older shoe, the same blueprint, to make it as original as possible. The only thing they did differently, I think they're made the shoe, still feel more comfortable than the 85 pair. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I think when you buy the shoe, or if you're even able to buy the shoe, it shouldn't feel as stiff or as uncomfortable as an original 85 pair. I think it's going to be a little bit more comfortable. So, of course, that might be new. But then again, I don't know. I would have to go get a pair for myself, or, watch somebody do a review and do it on foot. But basically, I don't like how they're selling the shoe. I think that they're making a big mistake, because now, you know what I did? I actually sold my patent Bred ones because I was actually, expecting to actually purchase a shoe. I did not think the shoe would be that limited because it's the Bred 185s. Like, you can't make a Bred a limited shoe. Like, come on. Like, even if they sold it like how they sold the 85s coming out in recent years, like the neutral grays, metallic burgundies that came out last year. Even if they sold it like that, and I don't think even those shoes were just like a wide GR. But there were damn near more than 10K pairs. If you actually tried to buy the shoe online, then you could potentially have got the shoe. But for it to be less than 10K pairs, like, bro, come on, this is a Bred. Like, why would you even sell it like that? This was not a luxury shoe. This was a GR shoe. Yes, it's iconic. It's iconic, but your reasons of making it $250 to me doesn't justify the fact that the shoe was still a GR when it first came out. And I saw my patent Bred ones, and I kind of wish I didn't, And actually, I feel like that anybody who has the 2016 pair of Breds, I hope y'all guys still got that shoe, because I still think that the 2016 Breds is a great retro of the Air Jordan 1. It's not even the 85 shape or got the 85 leather, but yet the material is still like excellent on that shoe. So, if you got the 2016 Breds, I would say hang on to those shoes. Don't sell them, because now the shoe's limited and you might not be able to get the shoe. I'm still crossing my fingers that everybody who try to get the shoe can get it. Unfortunately, there are going to be some L's because, again, there's less than 10K pairs. And then you got to think about this too. When's the next time they're going to ever release an Air Jordan 1 Bred? You got to keep in mind that we got the patent Breds in 2021, and then we got the satin Breds, the women release version. But now that they're releasing the 85 Bred, they put so much work into it, there's no telling when they're going to release another Air Jordan 1 Bred colorway. I can see them doing an Air Jordan 1 low Bred sometime in the near future, but I don't know, or I can't see the next time they will actually do an Air Jordan 1 Bred high, because they put in so much work to the Air Jordan 1 85 Bred. So like, you're kind of like out of luck. So now you got to still pay resale. If you don't got any Breds, you got to still pay resale for this 2016 pair. Or you got to get the patent Bred ones, which I think those are actually going to go up in value now, because I think people are going to want something else because they can't get this shoe. They're going to want to get this shoe from other places. Like they might want to get the 2016 or the patent Breds. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like how they're selling the shoe. I understand that they put, you know, and you know what? At this point, I'm okay with the shoe being $250. I'm actually am. At first, I wasn't, but I'm actually okay with the shoe being $250. But if y'all made 100,000 pairs of this shoe would still sell out. It will still sell out, and it will still resell, because people want this shoe. If people will buy, if the Air Jordan 11 Columbia's in over 1 million pairs, and that shoe's not even as iconic as the Air Jordan 1 85 Breds, and that shoe sold out, then this shoe would definitely sell. This is way more iconic. They're both iconic shoes, but the Air Jordan 1 Bred is more iconic. And you got an 85 shape, and with the story you told, with the craftsmanship and everything that you guys did, it will still sell out. So to me, this was a mistake. I think that at the end of the day, a lot of people are going to be upset, and that sucks, you know? That sucks. But like I said, guys, this right here is basically Jordan Brand telling you guys now that, hey, we're selling luxury shoes. So expect that with some of the sneakers that we have. It just sucks that it has to be an Air Jordan 1 Bred. So guys, that's how I feel about the Air Jordan 1 85s, man. You know, of course, I'm going to still attempt to go buy a pair. If I get a pair, you already know I'm going to do my review. Then maybe I could, you know, but even if I do review, you know, if I do buy the shoe, I still will have the same sentiment, just because of the fact that this is a shoe that everybody should have if they want, you know? Like, it's crazy. So that's how I feel. Good luck to everybody buying this shoe. I mean, I'll do an update if I find more information of this shoe releasing in certain spots. But there's a lot of sneaker YouTubers. The one thing about the community, the sneaker community, is that information spread quick, right? So when there's some new information, somebody will let everybody know. And, you know, I'll let y'all guys know if I find more information about just the release. But yeah, that's how I feel about the shoe, man. I really think they should have made more pairs and had everybody try to get the shoe. You can still keep the price, man. Like, this shoe would have still sold, man. It would have still sold, guys. So that's how I feel. Let me know how you guys feel about this release down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, guys. Like this video if you enjoyed it. And make sure you follow me, guys, on my Instagram at 2EasyOfficial. I post a lot of stuff on there. And also follow my sneaker page at 2EasyKicks, where I do even more sneaker content on there, you know, on my Instagram page, guys. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one, y'all.